Hello, this is Kathy Atkinson. I'm the owner of Mind, Body, and Soul, and I'm here for this month's mini class on the root chakra. So I try to keep these mini classes kind of short, around 15 minutes, which doesn't give me a lot of time to answer questions. So if you have questions, please put them in the comments, and then I will do a Q&A on my website. Now, for this particular mini class, I'm also going to have a free handout, which will be on my website. So head over to my website tomorrow to the blog, and you can review the video of this mini class, see if there's any questions and answers, and you can also download the free handout. Now, my website is Mind, Body, and Soul, S-O-L-E, online.com. So today's mini class, hi Lisa, is on the root chakra, like I said. Now, the root chakra is located at the base of the spine. All of the chakras go up along the spine, but the root chakra, which is also called the base chakra, is located at the base of the spine, at the coccyx. Now, if you're a foot zone practitioner, you know that the spine comes right along this bone, and so the root chakra is going to be right about there. And there's actually a balancing technique that I'll talk about in a little bit. Hi, Lisa. Another Lisa. There's actually a chakra balancing technique that we use on the feet, and there's a 3-point balance that I use, a 3-point balance that I do that incorporates the root chakra, and I'll talk about that in a minute too. But the root chakra, its function, it deals with those foundational needs: security, finances, feeling safe and secure in your family, your home, your job, in yourself. Physically, we're dealing with structural issues, bones, your feet, your spine, your legs, or primarily the base of your spine, even your hips. So those are some of the physical issues that you might experience if you're having difficulty with your root chakra. When your root chakra is balanced, and when I talk about balance, your root chakra can be way too open, and we'll talk about what that looks like, and it can be constricted. I don't personally ever believe that it closes completely. Some people will say that the chakra is closed, but for me, it's just in bud, because even when you're born, your chakras aren't completely closed. They're just a bud waiting to open. But even buds, when you're a gardener, you know that those buds are still putting off energy. So the root chakra, when it's balanced, its energy helps you balance your physical and your spiritual. It's your connection to the earth. And when it's balanced and opened, you're content with your body, you're content with your career, you're confident with money and finances, you feel like you belong, you feel loved and accepted by friends and family, you feel good physically, you just have those foundational securities are being met. When it's not balanced, so that's when it's nice and balanced, okay? When it's not balanced, let's say that it is deficient, okay? So it's not opened as much as it should be, okay? When it's deficient, you're gonna feel fearful, you're gonna feel anxious, you're gonna feel restless, you're going to have concerns about finances, you're not gonna be satisfied in your career, you might even not, might have a lack of trust about even relationships. You won't feel safe and secure, you won't feel prosperous, you won't be able to relax. Those are some of the things that you'll feel if it's deficient. Now let's say it's excessive. And sometimes a chakra will become excessive because it's trying to make up for another chakra that is deficient. So I talked earlier in the last video about how we have these energy systems, right? And they're kind of responsible for a specific area around of the body. and it's our connection to our source, our energy source. And it's that if our spirit is the battery pack, or is the battery, and the chakra is that cord that connects the battery to all the different spots of energy in our body, okay? Well, when one of them is not operating properly, it's not as open as it should be, another one tries to compensate because the body needs to have energy to function, right? So let's say you've got one that's excessive. Well, contrary to what you might think, when a root chakra is open too much, when it's not balanced, it's open too much, you might actually feel sluggish. You might feel lazy, you might feel tired, but you have a lack of discipline too. You're not structured. You're not able to complete projects. You might even overeat. You might start hoarding because you have that fear that financially you're not going to be able to make ends meet. You might have an addiction to security. You might have materialistic problems. Do you see how that imbalance can be made manifest? That's actually not a deficiency of the root chakra. That's the root chakra exerting too much energy over your emotions. Okay, so what are some ways that we can balance our root chakra? Okay, well, I mentioned a minute ago about, in foot zoning, that you can actually harmonize the root chakra. There's a spot right here on the base of the coccyx signal for the root chakra. Another energy technique that I use, because your energy centers aren't just a ball, they radiate out, right? And they radiate out as a sphere. And chakras, if I'm facing sideways, radiate out this way, where it's narrow here, almost like a horn going out. But one of the things that I do, a hold that I use, is I find the root chakra at the base of the spine, and then I find the energy of the root chakra on the other side of the foot, and you will feel it. Now, as a foot zone practitioner, you know that energy signals, you find them and harmonize them with a light touch. You're not pushing in, you're harmonizing here. Now, and so I can harmonize the root chakra by holding it. Interestingly enough, another way to harmonize your chakras, excuse me, and especially the root chakra, is through a foot zone or through a foot massage. But during the zone, I'll actually harmonize here, and this is my connection to earth. And it's my connection to my earthly mission, my earthly purpose. And so I want that to be harmonized, because we all have purpose and goals, reasons that we're here in mortality. And harmonizing that root chakra gives us that connection with earth. Okay, so that's one way. Let me talk about a couple other ones, and then I'll come back to that. Now, another way to harmonize the root chakra is by colors. So the color for the root chakra is red. I'm wearing some red here, some red lipstick, which I hardly ever wear, but red earrings. So wearing red can actually harmonize your root chakra. There are some crystals, some stones that can harmonize the root chakra. Hematite is one of them, smoky quartz, black and snowflake obsidian, red garnet, red jasper, ruby, those red stones can all harmonize the root chakra. And interestingly, if you find yourself wearing a lot of red, that could mean that your root chakra needs that support. So listen to that and go ahead and wear those red colors, even when it's not Christmas or Valentine's. There are some essential oils that can harmonize the root chakra as well. Cedar wood, chamomile, cinnamon, clove, lavender, myrrh, sandalwood are some of the ones that can harmonize that root chakra. Now, music can harmonize the root chakra. Rock and roll music is a good one for harmonizing the root chakra. The note C, so if you can find some rock and roll music in the key of C, that would be a great way to harmonize the root chakra. Now, the challenge of the root chakra is fear. And we talked about some of those issues where you might see fear manifest. And in Jin Shin Jitsu, fear can be harmonized by holding your index finger. So just, and again, because this is energy, we're not squeezing the finger, right? We're just holding it. You can hold your index finger in your lap. You can hold it up here, but that's not very comfortable. So just hold your index finger, and that will help harmonize the root chakra. How long do you hold it? You can hold it for as long as you want. Personally, I would hold it at least 3 to 5 minutes. You might begin to feel a pulse in that finger, which is okay. But when you're holding it, focus more on your breath. And you don't have to take deep breaths. Just focus on the breath, harmonizing the breath, holding the index finger. If you start to feel a pulse, then you can think about the pulse, but think about the pulse in connection to your breath. Okay, that's another way of harmonizing that root chakra. You can go jogging. So physical activity harmonizes the root chakra. You can, I talked about wearing red clothing. You can rake leaves. You can go barefoot in the grass. You can get a foot zone or a foot massage. You can do some gardening. All of those things harmonize that root chakra. And if you're into positive affirmations, an affirmation like I'm stable, safe, and secure would be a good one. I am rooted in life and in myself would be another one that you could do. But the root chakra really is about that foundational hierarchy of needs, feeling safe, secure, loved, financially secure, and comfortable in your skin and who you are. So if you personally recognize that you're a little deficient in some of that, or, we talked about some of the symptoms of being excessive in that, or if you're a practitioner and you have clients who are exhibiting some of those same problems, that could be an indication of the root chakra needing some support and needing balance. And hopefully these are some tips that you'll find helpful. As I mentioned, I'm going to have a handout on my website tomorrow. If you have any questions on the root chakra, please put them in the comments. And then tomorrow I'll do a Q&A on the root chakra. I'll have the video there answering any of your questions. I'll have the handout for the root chakra. Thank you very much for joining me. Again, my name is Kathy Atkinson. I'm the owner of Mind, Body, and Soul. My website is mindbodyandsoulonline.com. Soul is S-O-L-E, because I'm a foot zone practitioner and instructor. So please ask any questions, visit my website, and hopefully you found this helpful. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you.